one end, there is the sort of technical question here as to whether or not what she was receiving in regards to this gift, the auto repair was a personal gift. Was it a gift from was it receiving something from a subordinate? That seems to be the technical question here. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I do have some thoughts on that. I think we hold leaders, understandably, to a pretty high standard. And it's also true that they have everyday lives. She seems to have had a very long-term relationship as a friend with Mohamed Nuru. So I don't know that it's all that surprising that he would provide what I think amounts to a favor for her and try and be helpful to her. And I think she's trying to do her best to be as transparent as possible about that.
Now, there's a technical side, and there's obviously the appearance side. I just walked out of an office from a supervisor who was calling for the mayor to resign. That this points to sort of the pay-to-play, element raised by the Nuru scandal. Clearly, even if the mayor's defense is yes, we were close friends, it puts her closer to him, I guess. And does that raise an ethical question? Even if just her ability to preside over the subsequent investigation of all this.
Well, I don't think she needs to preside directly over it, and I think she'd already established an independent investigation prior to this disclosure. And I think that's the appropriate response, particularly when you have had a working relationship with someone that you have trusted as a colleague, and then also, in this case, seem to have a separate personal friendship. I think that she was as shocked or certainly expressed her shock as other people when he was charged. And so I think she's doing her best to fulfill her duties and also have an appropriate investigation of the charges around his behavior.
Anything else come to mind? What else would you like to add?
Well, I guess I feel like many of us have, complex networks of people in our lives, friends and family, and we can't be responsible for everything that they do as a direct reflection on us just for being their friend or a family member. And so I think it's important to make a distinction between decisions she's made and choices she's making and things that he might have done. And until there are any facts that actually link her to any of his misconduct, I think that calls for resignation strike me at this moment as premature.